Oh, hello. I've been painting. This is my French easel. I take it to the classroom and I paint little happies. I've been painting at Sequoia. Would you like to see them? Do you know, you probably don't know what a little happy is. It's a little watercolor painting, and I'm painting a log cabin because we've been talking so much about texture and the texture of logs. And so I painted a cabin, and I bet you can guess what time of year this is supposed to be because I have a turkey in the picture, and chickens, ducks, and I want to ask you a question. Do you know who lives in a log cabin? That's right. Pioneers did. Did the Pilgrims live in a log cabin? That's right. Maybe even you have lived in a log cabin. But that's why I painted this picture. Do you know I painted another one? Let's look at it. You know, when I visit a classroom, I take my paints along in my French easel, and sometimes the school artists tell me what to paint. So they wanted me to paint a turkey. So I painted the gobbler and the mother turkey on the nest. And you know what we found out? We were painting in the library, and all the first graders were sitting around watching. And someone said, the mother turkey likes bushes and things to hide behind. So we put her in the bushes. And again, I have a log barn over here. See the texture of it? This is something we've been talking about. Also, I'd like to make a suggestion. Why don't you paint something or draw something that you're thankful for?
I'm thankful that I live in an art studio.
Well, you know, I'm thankful you do too, Cece, and I'm thankful for my art studio. I think everyone should have a place to make art. I hope you have a little place, even if it's just a tiny place in your room.
You know, I'm thankful for Thanksgiving dinner too. Boy, do I ever eat a lot. And then I'm just thankful to be able to move, you know. But it's not Thanksgiving yet, is it?
No, it's not Thanksgiving yet, but you know, artists get ready kind of early, and so it's a lot of fun to do the art projects, you know, and put your artwork up. Say, I've got a great art project for the school artist, and I need you to help me.
Oh, I don't know now, Polly. I was just resting here a little, and I don't think I'll be able to help.
Oh, Cece, I think you'll change your mind. Just a minute. Let me get something to show you. You see, I have some milk cartons. Actually, there's milk in this. Yes. I wanted the school artist to notice the shape of the milk carton. Doesn't that look like a little house?
Looks like a milk carton.
Yes, it does. There's milk in it. And you know, do you know what I need you to do?
What?
I need you to help by drinking the milk.
I'll help. I'll help. Yes, let me open it here and I'll help right along.
Okay, Cece, that's good. You know, after you drink the milk, and I know you'll want to drink your milk, wash the milk out, you know, and get it clean, and then dry it off. And then, let's see, Cece. Gracious.
Good, yes, I'll be glad to help with this one.
Okay, Cece, take that carton that you've emptied, and why don't you take your... Now remember, you wash it out water first.
Wash it out. And
then
you want me to paint it with this
paint it with tempera paint all over.
Okay.
Just paint the whole thing. And I'll show you how to do it over here. Let's see what I'll need out of my paint box. First of all, I think I need a piece of newspaper, and I'll need paint. And I have these special kind of paints. These are concentrate tempera. I hope you've gotten some of these because I think they're so good to work with. Of course, you may still have tempera in jars. Let's see, I'll need a brush, and I need my empty milk carton, and I have some pieces of cardboard, and I believe that's all I need to get started. I have a little bit of paper towel here. That's a good idea. I have my water. All right, first of all, if I'm going to use this paint, I need to get it ready. And it's a lot like watercolors, getting it ready. I just get it wet. Now, when you work with tempera and you're working with a milk carton, there's a certain amount of wax on the milk carton. And so I've found that if you add a little bit of dishwashing detergent, it helps. And I have some right here. Let me get a little bit on my brush. And I'll just work that right into the tempera. And you can put a few drops in the jar. Now, first of all, you want to paint your carton. And we'll probably cover up this roof. This is the roof, you know. The shape of this carton is very much the shape of a house. And so that's what gave us the idea of making little houses. You've made little houses before, but I think it would be kind of fun if this one looks like a log cabin. But first, paint it. As you probably have noticed, the paint hasn't covered up all of the writing yet. So you'll probably have to paint it 2 or 3 times. So for this project, it's a good idea to get your houses or your cabins all painted the first period or the first time you have art, and then go back later. I have to go clear around. I've almost got it finished. How are you doing, CC? Do you have yours finished yet?
Mm-hmm. I'm just painting away here.
Oh, good, CC. I thought you'd be able to at least paint the box. Do you know what to do next?
I don't know. Do you want me to make a log cabin like the pioneers did, or just a plain house?
Right. So, let me show you how to make a log cabin.
Okay.
I have one that's dry here, ready to go. Now, you can use any kind of brush. This is just an ordinary painting brush like you probably have, but I'm going to go to a nice brown color. Remember, we've learned a lot about texture. In fact, I visited a classroom and they were making turkeys with rubbings, and we discovered texture. I hope you got to do that. Now, get plenty of paint, brown paint on your brush, and then practice. And if you can leave some little white strokes, you see some lines and it'll look more like texture. Now let me show you on the house. This will be a log house, so I want that to look like a log. There's one log, then another log. Sometimes my finger gets in the way. There, that's one side of it. Now let's put a log here. Does this look like a pioneer house? Or perhaps a pilgrim's house? Do you know there's other ways of making log cabins? Sometimes you can make one by rolling up brown paper and actually gluing logs on. Have you ever done that? All right, I have my logs just about painted. I think we better start thinking about windows and doors. All right, I think I'd like to have a red door. What do you think? You might want to let it dry, let your logs dry, but I think I can go ahead and paint a red door here. It's quite easy to paint a door, just like this. Does it look like a log door? Let's get it a little bit lighter. And your windows, let's go to the side and put a window in. Let me show you one that I have finished, give you an idea of how this works. See, here we have a little door and a window, and then the roof. You take a little piece of cardboard and you make the shingles and you put the roof on. Now, perhaps you'll want to make a log cabin, or perhaps you'll want to make your own house. Whichever one you want to do, you can make a cabin or a house, or you can paint. I don't know, which part do you think you'll like best?
Well, I like to paint and I like the houses, but most of all, I like to drink the milk.